On Monday, January the 14th, after nearly 2 years of hard negotiations and no agreement, 33,000 UTLA members went on strike for their students. And that first day, I was there at the crack of dawn, that first morning in the pouring rain. And what I saw was our members were on the line in record numbers. And it may have been cold, and we were definitely wet, but that didn't change what we were there to do. Stand up for public education, for public schools that all our students deserve. And it was clear from the beginning that parents and the community stood with the teachers of UTLA, because 80% of the students stayed home. Parents and kids joined the teachers in the rain on the line. They brought food. They opened their homes. Local businesses brought food and words of encouragement. And many of you shared pictures and videos of your support in your Red for Ed. Support poured in from all over the state, in the country, and in fact, all over the world. Everyone was paying attention. NEA President Lily Eskelsen Garcia, NEA Vice President Becky Pringle, and AFT President Randy Weingarten all flew out, and they were on the line and at the rallies. And the turnout at the picket line was energizing and amazing. Educators marched, they chanted, they sang, they even danced. And the feeling was upbeat, even though they were there for a serious cause and at great personal sacrifice. In the rain, they traveled across the city to mid-morning rallies, and then went in the rain. And then they went back to their schools for even more picketing. In the rain. On Monday, they marched from City Hall to the district headquarters, where the district actually threatened to tow all the media vans in the rain. On Tuesday, they marched from City Hall to the headquarters of the California Association of Charter Schools. But they let the world know that we will not stand quiet as corporate billionaires try to privatize our schools. Rain or no rain. And that same morning, 79 brave educators at the Accelerated School became the first charter teachers in California history to go on strike. And those union charter educators are still on strike. And if you are here on Monday morning, I invite you to join me on their picket line at 7 a.m. Hopefully it will not be raining. To support them in their struggle. And on Wednesday, the rallies moved to multiple LAUSD regional offices. Thursday, they formed a gauntlet along Sunset Boulevard from West Hollywood to downtown and spanned bridges across the city. And, perhaps symbolically, on Friday, as the parties returned to the bargaining table, the rain stopped. Maybe the angels stopped crying. And at last, the sun came out. UTLA had another citywide rally where more than 60,000 people filled Grant Park. Not just members, but parents, other workers, students, and community members joined educators in the largest labor rally in LA history. And negotiations continued nearly nonstop at City Hall throughout the weekend, and literally throughout the night, Sunday and Monday, until dawn on Tuesday, when the mayor, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti, UTLA President Alex Caputo-Pearl, and Superintendent Austin Buettner announced a tentative agreement had been reached. What UTLA accomplished was massive. And it is historic. It was the result of years of organizing, planning, relationship building, community outreach, parent outreach, and instilling in each individual member the power of their collective strength. This strike was about students. It was about their parents. It was about their communities. And it was about the future of public education. This strike changed the narrative on public education in California and across the country. Parents and the media are now talking about the importance of smaller class sizes, the need to adequately fund our public schools and keep them public and open to all students. People are talking about the value of nurses and counselors and librarians. In LA now, a district has been established to reduce district testing by 50%. And there's a commitment to create 30 new community schools. During the week, the President, Alex, often downplayed the role of UTLA leadership in bringing this all about. He gave credit to the thousands of classroom educators who made the sacrifice of striking. But make no mistake, while our membership has the power to make it happen, it takes good leadership and organizing actually to pull it off. We're going to hear from them later, but let's give it up for Alex and his leadership team. UTLA NEA Vice President Cecily Meyer-Cruz. UTLA AFT Vice President Juan Ramirez. Bargaining Chair Arlene Inouye and her whole team, including CTA Board Member Erica Jones and AST Chair Elgin Scott, and their Executive Director Jeff Good, and the UTLA staff, and the 33,000 members that led them to victory. LA. That's what union's all about.